Call to arms, call to arms. For dinner we say thank you. North Sea we have been. We were nearly in a stew, with German U-boats hiding there, we know, with a fast and deadly torpedo. We fish for Old Blighty, that's our calling almighty. Hello, welcome to this Call to Arms broadcast, Christmas 2016, an unusual true story for Christmas. We take a brief review of some major battles that took place during 1916. We end with a true story from the sea, which 100 years later, in the 21st century, sums up the spirit of Christmas and Christianity. (1916) had seen World War I continue in mass slaughter and death. This shows Tommies going over the top on the Somme, which saw thousands die on the first day, the 1st of July 1916. North Sea English trawlers doing their best to feed England with fresh fish. But dozens of these fishing boats were sunk in the North Sea by German U-boats. Towns of England suffered from bombs dropped by German Zeppelin airships. The following is a true story taken from BBC TV Channel 4, World War I at Home series. For copyright and to protect the sensitive nature of this story, all names of people and places are removed. We track back to February 1916. The captain of an English trawler from a busy port on England's North Sea coast found a German Zeppelin airship that had crashed into the sea 100 miles from the England coast and was sinking. This airship crew had just bombed towns in England, killing many women and children. So, as a consequence of this bombing, and fearing for his life and his crew, the captain of this trawler refused to pick up these German airmen, and as a consequence, the entire airship crew of 16 drowned. The question still asked to this day, 2016, was this English trawler captain guilty of a war crime in not taking these airmen as prisoners of war? Rather a sombre question for a joyous Christmas message. So what does Jesus' birth ultimately lead to? Revelation 20 verse 13, and the sea and oceans will give up all people who have drowned in the sea. Jesus Christ will bring them back to dry land and back to life. During this 100 years anniversary of World War I, individuals in the UK are tracing their family histories back to find who had an active part in the Great War. Some individuals in both England and Germany are able to make voluntary overtures to their opposites, to offer regret and hence forgiveness. In the case of the English trawler captain, apologies and general reconciliations are being made and accepted by the German airship crew's great-grandchildren. This is why Jesus gave up his godship, to be born into the human race, why he lived, suffered, died, and was resurrected. These reconciliations between England and Germany are what Christmas and Christianity is all about. Do these present actions of peacemaking in the 20th and 21st centuries both echo the famous Western Front Christmas Trench Truce, 1914. Call to arms, Christian arms, we smile as we say hello. Jesus Christ will return, we will all say here we go, as the whole world will hold hands and share the fruits of each other's lands. The nations will be at one. Jesus says it is done. You may have found this true story from World War I on the trawler and the German Zeppelin airship a surprise. Indeed, an unusual true story for Christmas. And so, to close, in the words of Rev Bennett, good people, I implore you, you know in your hearts the message in Revelation 20, verse 13, is a hearty reason for Christmas cheer, that the power and grace of Jesus Christ will bring back to life tens and thousands of people lost at sea. Please feel free to contact Rev Bennett. galaxystar@btinternet.com. Have a happy, merry and spiritual Christmas. I am Keith Stevenson.